Hey guys, what's going on? And today we're going to be talking about the best, what I think is the best Covenant and Soulbind choice for a Havoc Demon Hunter in Arena PvP. So right now I'm here on the 9.1 PTR and I'm over here in Stormwind just testing out some of the, just testing out the damage and stuff on the training dummies. And so far, in my opinion, I think Night Fae and Nia is still going to be the best Covenant and Soulbind choice for the following reasons, right? I mean, you're getting another potency conduit here, for one, and with the change of how you're getting your Fell Rush, or sorry, not your Fell Rush, your Mortal Strike effect, right? Mortal Strike effects is now called Mortal Dance, and whenever you blade dance, you're going to be getting a 25% healing reduction on your enemy that you're attacking. So that just goes in line with being able to put Dancing with Fate potency conduit. The final slash of your blade dance is increased by 13%. So passively, I mean, you can say that you're also getting a damage increase to your blade dance also. In 9.1, you're getting a Chaos Strike and Annihilation, 15% increased damage, which is really noticeable right now. I was just doing some damage on the dummies. So once you hit 43 Renown, yeah, I mean, I would definitely put in Dancing with Fate, and you combine that with a Relentless Onslaught and Unnatural Malice, plus Chaos Theory Legendary. You'll definitely see your damage output increase significantly, I would say. That's that for the potency conduit. The next two, I mean, it's kind of up to you, really. Your other Soulbind abilities that you get, you're gonna get like a 20% movement speed increase for 5 seconds whenever you critically strike. Demon Hunter ability, I-Beam. Whenever you I-Beam, it's always a guaranteed critical strike. So you can say you're going to have a 20% movement speed increase for a significant amount of time. I mean, your I-Beam's on a 30-second cooldown, but let's say your match is 2 minutes long, right? I mean, you'll still have that 20% movement speed. And you can use it, if you don't use your I-Beam on cooldown, I mean, you can save it and potentially get out of harm's way, like a Warlock Chaos bolting you, or you can use it defensively, right? Which goes in hand with what I was saying about Demon Hunter abilities in like another video of mine, where there's 3, 4, 5 different ways you could potentially use your abilities for survivability. That's one way. Or if you go the other side, you have Survivor's Rally. In a way, it's kind of like the pod effect from your other Soulbind, and it's kind of not at the same time. If you fall, pretty much if you die, you're going to gain 20% of your health over 10 seconds. There's different... This is good, so if you know you're going to die, you can perhaps run behind a pillar, run up top somewhere, or like far away from your enemy, right? And you could potentially 1v2 or 1v1, whatever, right? A bad side I can see to this is, let's say you're playing this and you're going up against a priest and they throw mind games on you, right? Not only would you probably die from mind games, but you would also die because you're healing and you have mind games on you. And when you do healing to yourself with mind games on you, it just does damage to you and you die. So you might be a bigger target for mind games potentially if the priest you're going up against knows about this and understands what it does and what mind games does. Just similar to how a mage is a target, a fire mage specifically is a target for mind games as like an execute if they don't have cauterize procced. If a priest or one of their teammates has guardian spirit on them and they're about to die, Guardian Spirit kills them. You put mind games on a Shadow Priest, and they have Dispersion. Guardian. There's point is anything that heals you, right? You're a target for mind games, so it can work. It cannot work, right? Just depends on what you want. I would play around with both of them. Me personally, I would probably go for Called Shot, just so that way I have the extra movement speed. And if I have the extra movement speed, actually, I just get the extra. I can run faster, right? Every, say, 30 seconds if I'm relying on I-Beam. But a lot of my other abilities crit a lot too, so you're doing a lot of critical damage, critical strike damage as a Demon Hunter, so this is practically always going to be up, I would say. It's good, like if, let's say you don't have Vengeful Retreat up, right? It's a movement speed, right? It's more movement. Your strong suit as a Demon Hunter is your movement, your excessive mobility, right? So I can see where this is good. You can even pair it up with the Finesse Conduit Fellfire Haste, which is your 9% movement speed for 8 seconds after you Fell Rush. So let's say you get a crit, or if you crit with your Unbound Chaos, right? You'll just have, I'm assuming it's stacks, I haven't tried it, but you can get 29% movement speed increase, or higher, depending on your Fellfire Haste Conduit item level. And of course, if you get random haste, or sorry, not haste, speed on your items. I don't think I have any on this character here. Do I have any on this character? No, I don't. Not on this Demon Hunter. I don't have any. But from the vault, you can get a random speed enchant on your, or stat, right, on your vault items. So that could potentially stack really high. And you have the minor speed increase on your cloak. You also have the gems, right? If you have sockets, there's movement speed increased gems. So you can potentially move just really fast. So that's good, right? That's your movement speed. That's a really deep way of thinking on how to use your new talents in your Soulbind. And the last one, Bonded Hearts. It's just a little bit of passive healing. It's good, right? I mean, it's not anything game changing, I would say. I can't test it right now. I'm not sure if I can test it right now. I just downloaded the PTR right now, so it sounds good. I just don't have the renown right now. I mean, it's at renown 55, and you can potentially have a little bit more survivability in arena. Your damage is definitely going up, and just overall, Demon Hunter will have even more damage, right? And your survivability is increased a little bit too, I would say. I'll make another video talking about the PvP talent changes and how you can use them to your advantage in arena. But for right now, let's just summarize real quick. The video is approaching 10 minutes. I would say the best Covenant and Soulbind for a Havoc Demon Hunter still in 9.1 for arena, it would be Night Fae, choosing Nia. Why? Because Demon Hunters are still squishy. The main reason Demon Hunters are still squishy, and Grove Invigoration, you gain your health percent, your percentage of health is increased, right? So you're always going to have more health than what you would have with no buffs. And when you hunt, you automatically gain 12 stacks of this, so you have 12% more health, which is good for many reasons. I mean, you have very little defensives besides your mobility, right? And more health. If you even use Battle Master's Trinket, when you have the higher percent of health, you'll have even more health. And if you're being focused, it's just more healing, right? You'll have more health. The healers can top you off to that. And say you have 40k, instead you'll have, let's say, 50k health for a short amount of time. That extra health in a high burst arena season is game changing and life saving, right? And you get all your potency conduits. So Relentless Onslaught, Unnatural Malice, and I would say Dancing with Fate would be your three choices, right? If you're running Chaos Theory. That's about it. I'll make another video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and go ahead and give my YouTube a follow. Same thing with my Twitch. I stream every day. I play Demon Hunter in Arena, so twitch.tv/JunkInMyHouse, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.